Okay, the basic of Photoshop. When we talk about the basic of Photoshop, we're trying to explain the basic tools and every other thing. The basic thing you need to choose. I said move to on this is used to move objects, images, layers. So for example,
Example now, if we activate this move to now, the shortcut is V. So you can see we can move this our image around
the document, and we have another tool which is the rectangular marquee tool. This one is used to select a particular portion. For instance, I see now I clicking on that. Now this part here means I delete. If we want to edit this part, don't forget we have to rasterize your layer. Now you can delete that place. Now click delete and it goes off. Control Z to bring back what you to undo. Then Control D to deselect. We have another tool, lasso tool. All these ones are basic selection tool. We can use to select things. For example, some people use this tool to select whatever they want to select. Understand? They use this tool to select, but I don't use this. So let's go ahead to quick selection. Now what this one does is that it makes a selection by finding and following the edges. Okay, now let's take a look. Following the edges of this, you can select and you see it follows accordingly, because the background has just one color. You cannot use it on all background. For example, if the background contains 5 or let me say 3 colors, it will conflict with the selection. So always make sure that the background is plain or one color and the image is standing out, then the thing can select. Now we have another tool, we have crop tool. Now what this one does, trims or expands the edges of an image. Now if you activate this, don't forget it will crop the whole document. So if you start from here and crop, you see it crops everything here. So you can go ahead and position the image the way you want to. That is what crop tool does. Then frame tool. This frame tool now will put this picture inside the frame. For example, if we should draw this frame, that is after we have activated it. Now you see everything is inside the picture and the frame. Now we can move the picture now to position it the way we want. See, everything inside the frame. So another tool we have is eyedropper. This one is to select colors. Like when we use to pick colors. For example, if you want to actually pick the color from this upload, see, changes. Yeah, you see, you pick a color here. Look at it's coming up here. So you need to select the color you want to use for your project. Now we have spot healing. All this one is used, for example, this one is used to remove pimples on the faces. Healing brush, the same thing. They all work the same with different function. For example, this spot healing is just for small pimples on the faces. For this our project, we do not have any pimples on this model face, but let's just try something. For example, let me look for any sharp spot. Okay, like this place. Now we can just take a look. If I click now, see what happens. It clears that spot. Click here, it clears that spot. You might not notice. Take a look now. See, it clears that spot. That's what that tool does. Now we have brush. Now use it to paint. For example, if we want to draw something on this picture, we can create a new layer. and maybe pick a color. Let's say pick this color of the eyeglass. Then we can draw. Oh, that was not the color. Sorry. Let's switch. Yes. And draw. Now, as you can see, that is basically this what brush does. So this is the way you set how you want it to appear. For example, if you want it to be hard, like now our hardness was 0. So if you increase the hardness, you see it will give you a different brush stroke. But if the hardness is 0, it gives you a different stroke too. So take note for the brushes. Now let's go to clone stamp. Here, clone stamp, let's take a look. Let's see what it does. Paint with pixels from another part of the image. Okay, for example, if we want to copy her and paste here, like just to clone her and put in this part, alt, then you select the position you want to, or the area you want to clone. Can select, and if you take it here, you see it clones. See, inside it to make the other one
disappear. Understand? See, it's just a photo effect anyway. Some photographers use it to retouch their images and all that.
That's what that tool does. Clones, copies, and samples area. Okay. We have the eraser tool. For example, if we want to erase this particular place, like this here, make sure that it's on the layer. Use eraser tool to erase some part. You see, it erases. Yeah. And also bring it back with Control Z. Control Z is to undo. It's a keyboard shortcut for undo. Now we have a gradient to paint bucket. What this paint bucket does, for example, let's unlock our background. Now with this color that is here, we can fill our background with that. Let's hide this. Now if as the paint bucket is activated, now you can take it here and any color. What is going to fill this is the color that is the foreground color, the one on top. So you can always come here and change the color to the one you want to use. Okay, let's fill it now. Just click and it fills that color. You can always change colors. For example, let's use red. Okay, if you put it, it fills red. You understand? So that is all that. So those fills colors. That one blur sharp, only that one for now. Now pen tool. Pen tool, yes, pen tool is used for selection. For example, you can use pen tool to crop this picture. Let's try that. Okay, pen tool. This is the one I use most. So use it for cropping my picture very well. See, keep going like that. That's what pen tool does. So to save time, let me just stop here for now. I'll just cut this. Now, once you are done selecting, don't forget before you even reach the end and you see 0 sign, which means end. So that means what this one does, that it crop pictures here. When you reach it, you just have to click it, end selection. Then you now come inside, click and make selection. Now use one, click OK, and this thing will start coming out, and you now delete it. It takes out that part now. You can see. So to save time, I would have cropped the picture. I will upload a new video on how to crop with pen tool. So the text tool. Our next tool is the text tool. And activate it by pressing T on our keyboard. Okay, so we want to write something on this picture, so we can go ahead to click yes. Now let's write something. Let's say model. Use backspace to delete model, Control A to highlight. Then we can come over to this spot to increase our font size and also change how the appearance, the bold or regular. Sorry, my mistake. Model, not model. Okay, and this is where you can change your font. Whatever font you want to use, you use it to change. For example, let's use Penny to make kind of. And this is the character box which is used to arrange text. Can still bold the text from here. Can put them in capital letters. Can move them. This one is you can make it be in italic, and you can also take it out regular. You can change color here, and you can keep your text horizontally scale, and that is it for text. So as you can see now, the text is ready. Now once you activate the move tool again, you see this area comes up. So with this now you can edit, you can transform this text by clicking the style and drag it up, and you transform, take it down, so you can position it the way you want. That's for text. Keep typing, change font, change the color and the appearance. Now on this side is the custom shape tools. For example, let's activate rectangle tool. Maybe we can just draw something like this. Yes, don't forget that it's this color that will appear, that this red color. So it's coming up. Now this rectangle that we brought out, now we can change the color here by double clicking. Now let's say we can pick here color of this eyeglass. And there is another one inside, rounded rectangle. So if you pick it, you can keep drawing rounded rectangle. Where is that one? Let's leave that one. So like circle, so we can draw circle. And the reason why our circle is appearing this way is because we did not hold down our shift key. If we hold down our shift key, for example, let's hold our shift key and draw that same circle. The hand to pan your entire document. And another tool we have is the zoom tool. So with this, you can use it to zoom in, and also zoom out here. Once you have activated the zooms out, click again, zoom in, click, zoom out, click, zoom in. And that is all for our basic of Photoshop. So subscribe for more videos I'll be uploading soon. Bye.